Hello again. Ooh, crazy frizzy hair, curly hair. I had to put on a headband. It was hot, it's sticky, it's sweaty. You walk outside, I can't breathe in it. I just want to whine and complain because it brings me down. Ugh, you feel like crap. So I had to real quick run to Walmart, aka Wally World. And that's never, I dread going to Walmart. Can I just say that? It is not my favorite place. And my own opinion, I do not like it. I will not buy groceries there, but I do like it for school supplies, for artsy stuff, for markers, crayons, and what else? If you got to run in because Target, your favorite store, might not have something, you can go, oh, wait, let's go to Walmart. Maybe they have it. But lately, lately it seems like Target, when I was there, I also wanted to get their one of their lotions, and they were out of that. They said, no, we're not going to carry that anymore. And I was like, what? But then that's our world today because things are just getting so sparse and scarce, and someone's stirring the pot with people, and this is what you get. We're going to keep this from you. You can't get it now. So stock up because you never know. That's what I'm saying. Stock up. So where was I going with this? Wally World. Yeah. So if I do have to go, then I will most likely go in the wee hours because I like to beat the crowd, because I like to just have that space and not have so much that would irritate me. I just get in there and get out. That's the best way to do it. If you know what you need, get in and get out. My point of getting there today and getting out was because I needed a colored marker to finish putting some red in that painting, which I love. So yeah. So I thought instead of running to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, Walmart's gotta have something I could use. Oh yeah, they did. So I found, of course, a nice packet of Sharpies. And I like Sharpies. I really do. I like using them. I like them on my calendar. I like to color with them. Whatever. I am a Sharpie girl. And I got two metallic colors, which I'm not too sure you can see, but it is a gray and a really pretty brown, which is very cool. I will use that. Also, when school's in, on occasion, I might pack something that requires to be microwaved. I used to get a beautiful fork, knife, spoon set, whatever you want to call it, from Hallmark, and um, I ended up losing it twice now. So I don't know. I don't know how it happens. It just does. So now I resorted to the cheap way because I'm not going to spend a lot of money on something if I lose it. And last year I got this set from Walmart, okay, which I really like. There you go. They come in pink and blue. Of course, I get the pink because it's my favorite color. And inside it's a little house there. And you get your fork, your knife, and your spoon. And it is the coolest thing. And I've learned to keep it in my backpack now. And here's the thing. I use the fork to stir my mac and cheese from Panera. Mm, that's a subject that we can talk about next. So, anyways, I stirred my mac and cheese and I went to get the fork back out, and It was all melted. So I had to replace it. In the meantime, in case they do get melted again, I have a little backup. How cute are these? All right. I don't care if they're meant for little Johnny. Okay. I'm going to use them. I think they're cute. Fork, the spoon. All right. It doesn't say age appropriate from this age to that age. So I was like, I'm going to use it. I'm going to. Also, but I will say this too. If you're like a mom and you got to buy like the school supply thing, by all means, go to Walmart. They had some really good deals. You know, if you got to get the folders, if you got to get crayons. Now, I do work in a school, and you can, I would believe that most schools now, they do supply things for kids, but, you know, it's not everywhere. So, as a parent, and I remember when my girl was just a little girl, but she did private school and everything, but my gosh, it was expensive. I mean, I was getting a list this long of what she would need I guess, for the year. You know, 4 boxes of tissues. I'm sorry. What kid goes through 4 boxes of tissues in a year? I think I was supplying for everybody else, or I don't know, for whoever, but doesn't matter. I'm just glad I don't have to do it anymore. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I ended up getting a little snack because at checkout, I do have a tendency to like look around and all the things that I shouldn't get. Sometimes, once in a while, I have to just grab. And that just happened to be my Jack Links. I love these. These are yummy. Yeah. And someone would say, "Oh, that processed cheese, that yeah, but it's protein." And if you're not going to maybe get lunch in you, okay, let's just get one, get two. You know, I do like them. Or on the road, on the go. That just seems to be, a quick fix. So, and drink your water. Drink plenty of water. Everybody, water is good, especially now. You know, get it down. That's what you should do. I have noticed though, and I just want to say this, that every Walmart is different. It draws in, I believe, the same crowd, but they are somewhat different in what they do carry. And also, the Walmart that I was just at in Lancaster County here, I'm not going to say exactly where, but I noticed that they don't have really security. They just don't. Not that it matters because, hey, I've seen people shoplift all the time. And you know what? I say help yourself. I really don't care. Fill your bag up. Okay? If I'm walking and I see you do it, oh, look here. Whatever. I'm minding my business. You do you. Take as much as you want. I do not care because it does not affect me. Does it affect anybody else? I don't think so, but it's just not me. I'm not that tattletale because I do not care. And at some point, it's just a little write off. So do you. If you feel the need to take some stuff, then you do that. Whatever. Speaking of that, one time I was at Giant. Oh, here's a story for you. I was at Giant one time and I was in that self checkout. No, this is for real. And 2 guys were in front of me. And I thought, sometimes I'm a little flighty. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, I didn't know that they were together. I thought the one guy was bagging the guy's groceries work there. No, they were together. So he's bagging these groceries. They got a ton of stuff, filled up the cart, what have you, and just walked out very casually on their way out. I'm next. I have to go, start putting in my food. And I was like, well, this is weird. What is this? Why does it say $300, three something? Well, here I had to say wave down customer service. They never paid. They never paid. They just casually rung everything up as if they were, filled up their cart and their bags, and went on their merry little way. And she said, oh, they just took it and never paid. And I was like, So you're just going to let them go? And she was like, yeah, we really don't do anything about that sort of thing. Now, if it was 2 or 3 times, they'll probably catch them. I mean, don't you think you would want to get them for that? I mean, I don't know. But apparently, again, no one cares. What does it matter? You're hungry and you need food. You do you. I'm not saying go and steal, but I'm saying people today do not care. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, and that was a giant. All right. Well, nobody was chasing those two down. So yeah, go figure, right? But anyways, um, security at Walmart. No, that wasn't at this place. But at another Walmart, the security guy, he has his big old truck. He takes up 2 parking spots. And let me just talk to you guys that do that, wherever you are, that you like to pull into any parking lot and take up 2 spots. Not cool. That is very not cool. Not appreciative. Don't like that. So don't do that. And I think that's it. I'm hot, tired, and it's time to just call it a day. So wherever you are, I hope you have a great night and sleep well and see you tomorrow. Bye.